Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make Japanese fried rice. This is a hibachi style fried rice. I had a request to make a Japanese hibachi style fried rice, so here we go. That's what we are going to do. It's really easy to do, simple ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. One thing to note is I don't own a hibachi style grill plate. If you go to a restaurant like Benihana's or any kind of teppanyaki, a Japanese restaurant where the chef is right there in front of you and people are sitting around watching them cook, they have this large flat metal surface which is essentially their grill, and that's what they make the fried rice and all the other dishes on. I don't have that. I'm just going to use a skillet, so you can feel free to use a skillet at home or a wok or whatever you might have. All right, let's get started. First, we need our rice. What I did is I have 1 cup of uncooked rice, and I made the rice in my rice cooker, and then it makes about 2 cups cooked, thereabouts. And what I did is I laid it across this pan, flattened it out, put some plastic wrap on it, and then I put this in the fridge overnight. The reason why I do that is because it dries it out and it makes it so the individual pieces of rice come apart really nicely. And these clumps like this, if I didn't do that, these would be nice and sticky, but now they come apart really easy, and it really helps with the frying process. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer this to a bowl and make sure that all my clumps are falling apart here. Fried rice is the perfect way to repurpose your leftover rice. All right, let's head over to the stovetop and start cooking. Let's go ahead and take a nonstick skillet and put it on our stovetop, or you could use a wok. And I have the heat set to medium high. I'm letting my pan heat up. It's about there. Now I'm gonna add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll let that oil heat up a little bit. Let's add 1 cup of peas and carrots. This is 1 cup total, so a half cup about of peas and a half cup of carrots. This is just a bag. I just used a bag of frozen peas and carrots just because it's very convenient. But you can use whatever kind you like. Let's go ahead and put this in there. And now we're going to go ahead and saute this for a few minutes by itself. All right, after about 3 or 4 minutes, let's go ahead and take our peas and carrots, and we're just going to slide them to the side here, out of the way. And now we want to cook our eggs. So what we do is we'll take an egg, drop it down there, take another egg, drop it down in there. Now let's scramble these just off the side here. I like mine a little on the drier side, and they will continue to cook once we keep adding things. This will take a couple minutes for the eggs. Okay, about like that. Not totally dry yet, but not super moist. At this point, I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of green onions and 1 cup of diced ham, or you could use cooked chicken or pork or beef, whatever you wanna do. Mix this together for a minute or 2. I'm gonna add 4 cloves of garlic, which I use the garlic press, or you could just mince it up really small. Once the garlic's all nice and combined, what we're gonna do is we'll take our rice and add our rice. Also, what I'm gonna do, for a little extra flavor, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of butter. And then we're gonna cook this for another 2 to 3 minutes. And if you're really fancy, you can take it and do a little flip like that. I'm not that fancy. Might need to turn the heat up a little. You wanna hear that crackling sound of the oil and the butter and the rice all cooking. All right, once the rice has all been mixed in and heated through, let's go ahead and add our soy sauce. I have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce here. You could add 3 if you like a really strong soy sauce flavor. Go ahead and mix that in. I myself am more on the lighter side as far when it comes to soy sauce. I don't like it super overpowering. Turn the heat up a little more. At this point I have the heat on high. We're just gonna continue to cook this all together. And I'm just gonna cook this for about another minute. All right, it's been thoroughly heated through. Everything's all nice and combined. It is done. Take it off the heat, and then I'm gonna transfer it to this nice bowl. Try not to spill it everywhere. Awesome, Japanese style fried rice. All right, our hibachi style Japanese fried rice is done. Turned out fantastic. It's really easy to do. Go out there and make your own. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments or requests, put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Take care. Time for me to dive into this. Oh yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm.